Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GVTV. We're here with our guest, Lou Yacinich Sr. here. We'll be asking the question here about the recruiting process and kind of how it evolves and what you look into for a player there. So is there any particular positions you look at right off the bat? I know you said you're a hitting coach there, so.
Well, a lot depends on what you lose as far as seniors are concerned. Because there's no sense of bringing in, if you already have a second baseman that's returning, there's no sense of bringing in 4 or 5 second basemen because you eliminate the opportunity for them to participate at the varsity level. But what you do is you look at what your forte is. When I go out and recruit baseball players, when I sit in a ballpark, I'll sit and, okay, I'm looking for somebody that's aggressive, somebody that loves the game, and also has the skills to play that specific position. And then, of course, everything starts on the hill. As Jeff knows, you've got to have the guys that can throw strikes, and then you got to have people that can catch it, and then you got to have people that can hit it, well, hopefully out of the ballpark, but also along those lines. So that's what you look at. Instead of just going out and recruiting everybody and anybody, you have to get into some specifics.
So if you have, let's say, like 4 or 5 pitchers coming back the next year, do you look still at trying to get pitchers as a recruit?
Yeah, you do. Along those lines, if you have returning lettermen, what you go out and you try to find is youngsters that maybe have to play a year of junior varsity baseball, where we can develop them as well. Although many times we'll get freshmen that'll come in and jump right in and play. But yeah, pitching, you never have enough. We always like to carry approximately 10 to 12 pitchers on the varsity roster. So if you've got 4 coming back and maybe you graduated 2 or 3, you're still going to have to resupply your pitching staff.
Gotcha.
So you've coached 33 years, correct?
That's correct.
And out of those 33 years, have you received from your coaches or other players a nickname that sticks with you?
Oh yeah, as you well know, Jeff, saying Yacinich is pretty tough. So 40, that's my jersey number, and I've been known that for quite a few years. So any baseball team together, they all have nicknames for each other. So if you hear, I'm only kidding you, that somebody wants my attention. And we also give players nicknames as well.
For people in high school, players in high school that are looking to play baseball, is there any advice that you'd give them if they want to play here? Is there anything that you'd tell them?
Absolutely. Every time we have recruits on campus and their parents, we ask the question, have you seen Grandview College baseball in action? And if they haven't, they need to come and watch, just simply because there's levels of competition that are sometimes maybe too much for a high school player, that maybe they should go maybe to a junior college or a smaller college, doesn't play quite the intense schedule that we do. And then look into it completely, not only the athletic part of it, but can we meet your needs academically, socially? Do you want to be in a small college or a large college? Do you want to be close to home, far away from home? There's also a lot of factors involved. Specifically I look at that because our success rate here is measured by, wins and losses, but it's measured by graduation rates as well.
Now, what is your most favorite year of baseball that you've coached? What year stands out to you as being, I can remember what went on in that year, and that was my most memorable year, even in your childhood or even at the college level coaching?
Well, there's a couple. One is, of course, the very first year we went to an NAIA World Series, because everybody wants to play in a high school state championship. Everybody wants to play in a national tournament. Our hard work finally paid off was really the big key. I think that's the one that really sticks out the most. I mean, there's so many, in over 33 years, so many
right.
more memorable moments that would probably be the one that sticks out.
And then, what would be your dream job if you didn't have to coach baseball, or even if you could coach baseball, would you coach in the majors? What would be a dream job for you?
Well, when you first start out as a coach, you start out at the little league level, and then the high school level, and you move up to the college level, and then the different college levels. I always wanted to be a Division I coach, like in an Iowa or an Iowa State or someplace like that, or Miami or LSU and so forth. And then after a while, then of course the major leagues, years ago maybe, but now with the high-priced individuals and you become a $1 million babysitter, sometimes it's a little tough.
Yeah.
So I think, to be honest with you, I fit right into the dream job that I really didn't realize I wanted, and it's this one.
So as a coach, what do you think, in your opinion, is your greatest achievement at Grandview as yourself?
My greatest achievement is the academic success rate of the athletes. That's the achievement that I take a lot of pride in. If you've noticed, Jeff, down at the SISM Arena, the trophy cases, all those guys that are academic All-Americans, okay, that we take a lot of pride in that. Although I take a lot of pride in students that really, sees or is what they're capable of maintaining, but they graduate from Grandview College. And so we take pride in both of those, the academic All-Americans and the youngsters who come to Grandview College because of baseball, got a degree. And that's really kind of neat. It speaks highly of the academic programs we have here.
What was your favorite baseball player as a youngster? Was there somebody that you idolized, like you wanted to hit like a player or run like a player?
Oh yeah, Mickey Mantle, Yankee guy,
Yeah,
way back to Mantle, Maris Ayres, and all those kind of days. Yeah, Mickey Mantle was. I always wore number 7 when I was in high school.
Would you consider the Yankees your favorite team, or for Major League Baseball, or would it be a different team?
They kind of sneak in there. Yeah, they can sneak in there. In case you got, my son-in-law is a St. Louis Cardinal guy. I always give him a bad time between him and the Yankees. But, oh yeah, I don't have a little special place for him. But I just like watching the game of baseball.
Yeah. And looks like we're running short on time here, so we'll wrap it up. Thank you, Lou, for coming out, and I hope you have a great day. This is Gautam Beirman and Jeff from GVTV.
Thanks.